I'm Clinton Griffiths. Soybean futures getting a shot in the arm on Monday, jumping double digits. And it's all thanks to a social media post from President Trump. Now, the president over the weekend posting this on his Truth Social site, urging China to quadruple its soybean buys ahead of a key tariff truce deadline. The president saying, quote, "This is also a way of substantially reducing China's trade deficit with the USA. Rapid service will be provided. Thank you, President Xi," end quote. AgDay's Michelle Rook joins me with market reaction to this. Michelle, it comes at a time when China's imports of U.S. soybeans are significantly lower.
Right, Clinton, sales are lower than previous years for old crop, but for new crop, as of August 11th, China had not bought 1 bushel of U.S. soybeans. It's something we haven't seen for 15 years. Now, despite Monday's rally in soybeans, sources tell me there's no confirmation China bought U.S. soybeans or will, and they don't think there's a U.S.-China deal yet either. Following President Trump's call for China to buy U.S. soybeans, the market provided no evidence of commercial demand for Chinese purchases.
Well, I always say the cash market doesn't lie, Michelle, and I'm not finding any evidence of Chinese asking for offers, much less making any purchases. So at the moment, it seems to be a challenge by President Trump to the Chinese to say, hey, you need to buy more U.S. soybeans and see where that goes.
All right, so you do not think we have a deal?
No, there's no deal at all. If this is I believe this is a Trump challenge to the Chinese. In fact, Chinese media hasn't even mentioned the soybean tweet from the president. So if you talk to the Chinese, nothing there that I can find in terms of their saying, yes, we did do something, or no, we didn't.
Bossi says it looked like the president was trying to leverage the negotiations ahead of the August 12th deadline on the tariff truce, which he extended for another 90 days.
Whether or not the Chinese then buy anything agricultural or goods in general during that extension will be watched carefully. But the Chinese have told some of their, of course, crushers and importers not to buy U.S. soybeans. They've been very active down in South America. Whether that rhetoric changes, we'll probably know in the next couple of days.
In fact, as of August 11th, China had bought no U.S. new crop soybeans, putting exports at the lowest levels since 2010, even though U.S. soybean prices are well below Brazil.
If we're $1 cheaper, you think they would come back our way, but nothing so far. Price is not a consideration. This is about geopolitics.
And Bossi says China is strategically using this as leverage in their trade negotiations, which could mean the U.S. misses its soybean export window as they're covered through October.
If the U.S. has an opportunity, it would be November, December, maybe some of January. That may get you up to something like imports of 11 to 14 million tons. But, again, it's not the kind of demand we'd like to see from China longer term.
I'm Michelle Rook reporting for AgDay.